I sat there on the porch where I watched you drive away, holding all the memories I didn't know how to save. The moon was hanging low, the night was holding still, and for the first time in forever I listened to what I feel. I thought I would collapse when your headlights disappeared. I thought losing your love was my greatest fear. But somewhere in that silence, between the rain and pain, I felt a tiny heartbeat calling my name again. I wasn't losing my future, I was releasing my past. This is the porch where I said goodbye, where I stopped asking questions and stopped wondering why. I gave you all my seasons, I gave you all my years, I carried all your storms while hiding all my tears. But I won't sit here waiting for a love that walked away. I won't keep holding ashes from a fire that lost its flame. This is the porch where I finally chose me, where goodbye became freedom and silence became peace. I remember every midnight when I stared into the dark, trying to find the person I lost inside your heart. I changed all my colors, I softened all my dreams, I became a quiet shadow just to keep us from breaking. I knew all of your struggles, I knew all of your scars, but you never saw the damage that you left inside my heart. I was building you a shelter while standing in the rain. I was healing all your wounds while bleeding from my own pain. This is the porch where I let you go, where I stopped chasing memories of someone I used to know. The empty chair beside me doesn't hurt anymore, because I finally understand I was worth fighting for. To the girl who stayed too long because she loved too deep, you were not foolish for promises you wanted to keep. You were not weak for wanting someone to stay. You were just tired from giving yourself away. This is the porch where my story changed, where the tears became rivers and washed away the pain. The house is still quiet, the nights are still long, but somewhere in the darkness I found my own song. You were my hardest goodbye, my deepest scar, but losing you showed me how strong I really am. I waited for you on that porch until I realized I wasn't waiting for you, I was waiting for myself to come home. There was a part of me that stopped making a sound, a little piece of my heart that disappeared underground. She wasn't dead, she wasn't gone, she was just tired from holding on. She watched me keep pretending, she watched me lose my way. She watched me give my everything to someone who couldn't stay. I carried all the memories, I carried all the blame. I forgot the little soul inside that still knew my name. Some hearts don't break loudly, some hearts just fall asleep. I found the soul I left sleeping underneath the tears I kept keeping. She was still breathing, she was still alive, waiting for the moment I would finally arrive. I thought you took my whole world, I thought you took my light, but the smallest part of me was still burning through the night. The piano cries softly like rain against the wall. Acoustic guitar whispers about the girl before it all. I remember her laughter, I remember her eyes, I remember how she dreamed before she learned to hide. I don't wanna become the person I was before. I just wanna hold her gently and give her something more. More patience, more kindness, more room to breathe, more love from the one person who should never leave. I found a soul I left sleeping. She opened up her eyes through the healing. She carried my sadness, she carried my scars. She was a little flame inside my dark. I'm sorry I ignored you, I'm sorry I looked away, I'm sorry I forgot your voice through all those painful days. But I'm here now beside you, and I'm not letting go. The girl I thought was missing was waiting to come home. I found the soul I left sleeping. She taught me how to love without needing was only sleeping, waiting for me to wake up. There was a time I knew me before I knew your name, before I built my world around you and called it love instead of pain. I had dreams inside my heartbeat, I had fire in my soul, but somewhere between holding you, I lost the parts I couldn't hold. I learned to read your silence, I learned to hide my tears, I learned to become smaller just to keep you near. Now the room is empty, but the truth is finally clear. The person I was missing was standing right here. I wasn't lost when you left, I was lost while you stayed. I lost myself in the space between us, somewhere between goodbye and all the things we promised. I became a shadow of the woman I knew. I gave away my heartbeat, trying to save you. Now I'm picking up pieces from the life I left behind, trying to remember the girl who was mine. The piano cries softly like rain against the window. The acoustic guitar whispers a song I used to know. Your memories are fading, your voice is getting low, but the echo of my own heart is the loudest thing I know. I don't regret the loving, I don't regret the years. They taught me about forgiveness, they taught me about my tears, but I won't spend forever trying to prove my worth to someone who couldn't see the beauty I was first. I lost myself in the space between us, but I found a small light inside all the darkness. The girl I abandoned is calling me home. She says, you were never broken, you were just alone. I forgive the heart that held on too tight. I forgive the girl who cried every night. She was only searching for somewhere to belong. She didn't know her own soul was where she belonged all along. I found myself losing you was the end of me, but it was the beginning of finding who I am. Storm left this morning, but I was still standing there, holding all the pieces of a love that disappeared. The trees stopped their shaking, the clouds open the sky, but nobody told my heart it was allowed to survive. The roof still has the damage, the floor still knows the pain. Every little crack remembers, every drop of rain. I spent so many seasons trying to keep us alive. I forgot I was the garden that was slowly dying. Sometimes the storm ends, but the silence still hurts. The storm ran out before I did. The thunder disappeared, but I still live with it. You left the battlefield, I stayed behind, fighting all the ghosts you left inside my mind. I don't hate you anymore, I don't need to know why. I just want the woman back who looked me in the eyes. The kitchen has a heartbeat from the old refrigerator. The clock keeps moving forward like it doesn't know better. Your picture's in a drawer now, not because I don't care, but because I can't keep drowning every time I see you there. I learned to make my coffee with only one cup. Learn the morning doesn't break me, even when I wake up. The hardest part of leaving wasn't walking out the door, it was realizing I was worth fighting for. The storm ran out before I did. The rain stopped falling, but the memories lived. I carried your weather inside my bones, turned your chaos into my home. But the sun keeps rising, even over broken land. And slowly I'm becoming someone I understand. Maybe healing isn't a sunrise, maybe it's a candle flame, small enough to protect, but strong enough to remain. Maybe I don't need forgiveness, maybe I don't need revenge, maybe I just need a quiet place where I can begin again. The storm ran out I was still alive. I used to know my heartbeat. I used to know my dreams. I used to trust the person looking back at me. But slowly I changed colors. Slowly I lost my way, trying to become someone you would choose every day. I learned your favorite silence. I learned your deepest fears. I carried all your sadness and forgot about my tears. I became a stranger, living in my own skin, trying to find the girl I was before I let you in. Sometimes the person you lose is yourself. I became a stranger, loving you, a ghost of who I was, trying to make us true. I gave you my mornings, I gave you my nights, I gave you every piece I was trying to hide. Now you're gone, and I finally see the person I lost was me. The piano cries softly, like rain after midnight. The acoustic guitar whispers through the fading light. The room still holds your memories, the walls still know your name, but the hardest memory is who I became. I don't hate the love we had, I don't regret the time. I just miss the person who was completely mine. Before I learned to apologize for needing to be heard, before I turned my feelings into silent words, I became a stranger, loving you. I forgot my own reflection, I forgot what was true. I searched for my happiness inside your hands, but I was losing myself, trying to understand. To the girl I abandoned, I'm sorry I left, I'm sorry I gave away everything you had. You were never too broken, you were never too much. You were just looking for love and the wrong touch. I am not the stranger I became back then. I'm slowly returning to myself again. The scars are still here, the memories remain, but I know my own heartbeat, and I know my own name. before goodbye. I used to know my heartbeat. I used to know my dreams. I used to trust the person looking back at me. But slowly I changed colors. Slowly I lost my way, trying to become someone you would choose every day. I learned your favorite silence. I learned your deepest fears. I carried all your sadness and forgot about my tears. I became a stranger, living in my own skin, trying to find the girl I was before I let you in. Sometimes the person you lose is yourself. I became a stranger, loving you, a ghost of who I was, trying to make us true. I gave you my mornings, I gave you my nights, I gave you every piece I was trying to hide. Now you're gone, and I finally see the person I lost was me. The piano cries softly, like rain after midnight. The acoustic guitar whispers through the fading light. The room still holds your memories. The walls still know your name. But the hardest memory is who I became. I don't hate the love we had. I don't. There's a little town nobody remembers anymore. One blinking traffic light, one broken grocery store. The church bells quit ringing years before we fell apart. But somehow that's where my heart still starts. Telephone poles lean sideways like they're tired of standing tall. Paint peels from old porches, nobody waves at all. Every empty window looks back into my soul, like this forgotten town knows everything I don't. Some places disappear only on the map. My heart still lives in that forgotten town, where every dream was slowly burning down. You drove away without looking back, but part of me never packed. Now every lonely highway ends in your goodbye. The gas station closed years before tonight. Its faded sign still glows in the pouring light. I park beside the silence, turn the engine off. Even the wind remembers everything we lost. There's an old motel with one room still lit. Maybe someone else is learning how to quit. Maybe another broken heart is praying for the dawn, wondering why surviving feels so long. My heart still lives in that forgotten town where hope wore your jacket till it wore out. Every empty building calls my name. Nothing here has ever changed. I don't miss the nights you made me cry. I miss the woman I was before I learned to apologize for needing love. Tomorrow the sun will touch these roads. Grass will grow through cracks in old stone. The town may never heal, the scars may never fade, but I don't have to build my future inside yesterday. I'll leave these streets to the ghosts they keep and carry on the strength they couldn't bury. Some towns are left behind, so the people can finally move on. Some towns are left behind. Platform number 7 still wears the paint we knew. The benches hold the silence of waiting there for you. The station clock stopped turning at 12:15 that night, as if time refused to witness the moment love took flight. Your ticket stayed inside my coat, folded by my heart. Funny how a piece of paper outlived who we were. The tracks stretched through the darkness like scars beneath the sky. Two silver lines that never learned the meaning of goodbye. Some departures never reach the station. I'm still waiting for the train that never came back, listening for your footsteps on forgotten tracks. Every whistle in the distance makes my heart beat run. Even empty stations hope for someone. You left without a warning, without a final sign. Now every passing midnight stops somewhere inside my mind. Ticket windows broken. broken. Dust covers every chair. Spider webs keep secrets no one's left to share. A suitcase by the platform belongs to no one now. Maybe every lonely soul leaves something behind somehow. The lantern by the crossing swings against the breeze, painting little circles on forgotten memories. The rails are cold beneath me, but warmer than my hands. I've spent too many winters trying to understand. I'm still waiting for the train that never came back, building little futures on abandoned tracks. You became a station I could never leave, even after all these years. Part of me believes maybe love isn't the train that left. Maybe love was the woman who waited long after everyone else went home. Tonight I'll leave my ticket on the bench. I'll let the wind carry what's left. The next train won't bring you home, but maybe it'll carry a quieter version of me. One who no longer mistakes waiting for love. For love. The train never forgot the tracks. I forgot I was allowed to board another one. You knew the girl who cried in the middle of the night. You knew the girl who apologized just to stop another fight. You knew the girl who waited by a silent telephone. You knew the girl who felt like she was always alone. You knew my broken moments. You knew my deepest fears. You knew the way I disappeared when nobody was near. But there was someone before you, someone you never knew. A girl with open windows and a heart that trusted too. You loved the version of me that was trying to survive. You never met the woman underneath. There was a version of me you never met before the tears, before the regret, before I learned to shrink myself to fit inside your world, before I forgot still somewhere inside me. She's still calling my name, waiting for the day I stop carrying your pain. The piano falls softly like rain on the floor. The pedal steel cries gently through an old forgotten door. A melody from before I became a shadow, walking through your storms. The bedroom holds memories, the walls still know your voice, but I am learning slowly I still have a choice. Depression sits beside me on the longest nights, but it doesn't own the morning, it doesn't own my life. I thought you took everything when you walked away, but you only took what was never meant to stay. There was a version of me you never met, a woman with fire, a woman with strength. She wasn't perfect, she wasn't without scars, but she knew her value before she broke apart. If I could introduce myself to the girl I used to be, I'd say, I'm sorry I lost you. I'm sorry I couldn't see you were hiding beneath the sadness, waiting patiently for me to come back and finally set you free. There is a version of me you will never know. She is waking up slowly after years in the cold. She carries the memories, she carries the pain, but she carries something stronger, a reason to stay. The felt piano fades. The felt piano fades. The felt piano fades. You never met. The pedal steel cries one last beautiful note. The darkness becomes peaceful. The heartbeat grows stronger. You only knew the girl who was breaking. You never met the woman who survived. I used to stand by this window every night after midnight, watching headlights disappear into the fading streetlight. I kept a little hope burning like a candle in the cold, waiting for a version of you that I used to know. I memorized the sound of silence, I memorized your goodbye. I learned how to hide my tears and still still tell everyone I'm fine. I kept saying maybe tomorrow. I kept holding on somehow, but tomorrow kept arriving, and you never came back around. The hardest thing I learned was not losing you, it was losing myself. This is the window where I stopped waiting, where I finally let go of the love I was chasing. I stopped counting the hours, I stopped calling your name, I stopped giving my heart away to someone who wouldn't stay. The rain still falls outside, but it doesn't feel the same, because the woman by this window will never beg again. This is the window where I found my way home. I remember all the evenings when the house felt too quiet, when my thoughts became a battlefield and my heart couldn't fight it. I carried your excuses like they were my own truth. I carried all your brokenness while breaking myself for you. I became the safe place where you came to hide your pain, but when I needed shelter, you disappeared again. I was loving a memory, I was holding on to smoke, trying to save a fire that had already lost its glow. This is the window where I stopped waiting, where I saw the sunrise after years of raining. I don't need your explanation, I don't need your regret, I don't need another promise that I know you'll forget. The empty chair beside me doesn't hurt anymore, because I finally understand what my heart was fighting for. I forgive the girl inside me who stayed through every storm, who thought being abandoned was the price of being loved. She was only searching for a place where she belonged. She didn't know her own heartbeat was the place she came from. This is the window where I stopped waiting, when my broken pieces started rearranging. The house is still quiet, the memories still remain, but they no longer control me, they just whisper my name. You were my longest winter, my deepest shade of blue, but the spring that came after was the part I never knew. I waited for you to come home until I realized I was the one who needed to come home to myself. There's a woman in the window, standing underneath the light. She looks like someone I've known, but not someone from tonight. Her hair carries the memories, her eyes carry the years. Her hands still know the feeling of holding back the tears. She used to dance in kitchens, she used to sing along. She used to believe tomorrow could become a better home. Now she counts the quiet moments between midnight and the dawn, trying to remember where the old her went. Sometimes you lose yourself so slowly, you don't hear it happen. The woman in the window doesn't know me anymore. She's wearing all my sadness like a dress I can't ignore. She gave away her heartbeat, trying to keep yours alive. Now she's searching through the ashes for the girl she left behind. I don't need you to save me, I don't need you to return. I just need to find the pieces of the heart I let you burn. The house is full of echoes, but empty of your sound. Funny how a person leaves and still stays around. The coffee cup is different, the bed is made alone, but every little corner still remembers what was gone. I spent years apologizing for storms I didn't create. I confused your silence with something I had to fix. I carried every burden until my shoulders broke, then wondered why my soul felt like a heavy stone. The woman in the window is learning how to breathe. She's finally seeing clearly what she couldn't see. Love should not feel like drowning, love should not feel like war, love should not make you beg to be loved a little more. Tonight she wipes the mirror and looks herself in the eyes. No more searching for permission, no more asking why. The girl she thought was missing was waiting underneath, buried under years of trying to be everything. The woman in the window finally knows her name. She doesn't need to shadow to prove she wasn't changed. The scars are still a story, the tears are still There's an old black road that cuts across the hills, past forgotten houses, past forgotten wells. The moon hangs low like sorrow over a weathered stone. Every mile keeps telling me I was never really home. Your name still blooms like ivy around my tired mind, growing through the places I thought I'd left behind. Even the stars look broken above this silent town, like heaven lost another angel before she touched the ground. Some memories don't fade, they learn how to breathe. There's a graveyard between us now, not filled with bodies but broken vows. Every promise lies under cold white stone. Every forever died alone. I'm still talking to ghosts that wear your face, still getting lost in the same old place. The gravel softly crunches beneath my shaking feet. Every step reminds me love can taste so sweet, and slowly turn to poison without a single sound, leaving flowers on a future that never could be found. The wind moves through the crosses like whispers in the dark, calling every lonely soul back to where they broke apart. I close my eyes to say goodbye, but grief still knows my name. There's a graveyard inside my chest, where every dream was laid to rest. Every kiss became another stone. Now I carry this cemetery home. You never buried me, you left me breathing, walking through seasons, no longer believing, holding bouquets made of regrets, watering memories I can't forget. Tonight I'll leave one final rose for the girl nobody knows, the one who stayed long after love, the one who prayed it was enough. When morning comes, I'll walk away, leaving the ghosts where they should stay. Some people die, some loves die, but the hardest thing is surviving both. Is surviving both. The front door still opens a little too slowly, like it's waiting for your footsteps. The hallway keeps your echo long after midnight, even the old floorboards call your weight by memory. The kitchen light turns golden at sunset, just like it used to. For one impossible second, Everything feels untouched, then silence finishes the sentence. Some houses don't hold people, they hold versions of them. This house still thinks you're here, it whispers through the walls. Every room remembers how softly I learned to fall. The windows keep your shadow, the curtains know your name, but none of them remember the woman who disappeared, trying to make you stay. I walk from room to room, looking for myself instead of you. The old piano keeps breathing without anyone touching the keys. The steel guitar cries like wind across forgotten fields. A coffee cup still rests beside the sink, not because I'm expecting you, because changing it would mean admitting time kept moving. Depression settles like evening dust, slowly, quietly, until everything feels covered, even hope. Memories don't ask if you're ready, they simply arrive. This house still thinks you're here, but I know the truth. Only your absence lives here now. Still, some nights I catch myself speaking softer, as if your anger might wake. Then I remember the only person still afraid is me. Maybe I'll paint these walls someday, open every window, move the piano, plant wildflowers where our promises died. Not because it erases the past, but because I deserve a room that learns my laughter too. One day this house will know my footsteps better than yours. The rain will fall without carrying your name. The silence will become peaceful instead of lonely. And these old walls will finally remember that I lived here too. That I lived here too. I thought I was finished when the last light went out, when the words stopped hurting and the tears dried up. I thought the silence meant nothing remained, just an empty heart and a room full of rain. I walk through my memories like a house abandoned, touching old pictures someone I couldn't find. She looked so alive there, she looked so free. I wondered when she stopped being me. But even the darkest night cannot erase a single spark. I was still breathing underneath the ashes, still holding a heartbeat beneath all the damage. I thought you took everything, I thought I was gone, but somewhere in the darkness something carried on. A little piece of hope, a little piece of me was waiting quietly for the day I would see. The piano cries softly like a forgotten prayer. The steel guitar bends slowly through the cold midnight air. The acoustic strings whisper of roads I haven't walked, of dreams I abandoned, of words I never spoke. The old house is quieter, but it doesn't feel empty. The walls don't hold your shadow like they did before. Depression still visits, sometimes late at night, but I know now it doesn't own my life. Healing isn't a sunrise, sometimes it's only one small candle. I was still breathing underneath the ashes, even when I couldn't feel it, even when I couldn't imagine. The woman I lost wasn't gone forever, she was waiting beneath the stormy weather. I forgive the heart that stayed too long. It was only searching for somewhere to belong. I forgive the tears, I forgive the years, I forgive myself for disappearing here. I was still breathing underneath the ashes. Now I see a future beyond what happened. I am not the damage, I am not the pain, I am not the memories that keep calling my name. I am the heartbeat after the storm. I am the woman who is finally coming home. The felt piano, the felt piano, the felt piano, the felt. I thought I was ashes, but I was a seed waiting for the rain. There's an old white church standing all alone. Its windows hold the sunset like a heart turned into stone. The front door sways slowly with every passing breeze, like it's still expecting someone who won't leave. Your name lives in the pews like dust upon the wood. Every whispered prayer still wishes that it could bring back the woman who believed every word before forever forgot what it was worth. Even heaven grows quiet when love becomes fear. Where the blackbirds don't sing, that's where you left me. A sky without music, an empty memory. I buried my laughter beneath these broken trees. Now even the wind sounds afraid to breathe. Your shadow still lingers long after you're gone, like the last fading note of an unfinished song. The fields have turned to silver under the pale moonlight. Every blade of grass leans into the night. The gravel road remembers the sound of your old truck. I still hear those tires even though they never come. The stars hide behind clouds like witnesses to pain. The thunder never speaks, it only says your name. I wonder if tomorrow will finally forget, or if every sunrise will wake with my regret. Where the blackbirds don't sing, I learned to disappear. I smile through every silence while drowning in fear. You called it love, I called it home. Now I carry both completely alone. If this old church could tell the truth, it would whisper, love should never make you smaller. Love should never teach your heart to fear the morning. One day the blackbirds may return. One day these empty fields may learn how to hold new seasons without the pain, how to welcome sunlight after endless rain. Until then, I'll leave one candle and the windows glow, not for you, but for the woman finding her way